piecing on the shoes, and it's just done with 2 stamped images and a bit of embossing powder. So first off, I'm going to stamp the shoe twice using a black Memento ink pad. I've stamped it onto cream paper, which is what I want for my shoe, and I'm first off going to cut out one of the shoes. I've cut out my shoe. I'm just going to rub an anti-static bag over this one, because this is the one I'm going to emboss. And then I'm just going to take the swirl, and this comes with the shoe stamp set, and I'm going to use Versamark to stamp it on the areas that I want to emboss. And I'm going to go for this area here. I'll show you this area here and this area here. I've got anti-static here. Right, and then I'm just going to stamp it in those 2 areas. It doesn't matter if you go out of the lines because we're going to cut it out. Right, and when you've stamped it enough times, I'm just going to sprinkle over some gold embossing powder. And then as you can see, you've got all the gold attached to the swirls that I've stamped. And then obviously I'm going to heat it up now. Right, so as you can see, I've heated that now. It's really shimmery, and I'm just going to cut out the 2 pieces that I wanted. Right, so as you can see, I've got my 2 pieces here. And then I'm going to lay these on top of here. But first, instead of doing that straight on, I'm going to use a distress ink pad and just distress the shoe itself, just in the extra bits that I won't be putting paper pieces on, just to give it a bit of colour. I'm doing that with the bottom of the shoe as well, the little rim. Right, so if you can see, I've just done it a little bit here and in this part. Right, and then I'm going to do the same thing around the edges of the embossed pieces. Just going to rub gently to give it a bit of a softer edge, because the black of the ink pad does look quite blunt. Right, so they're the 2 pieces that I've now distressed. And then I'm just going to add some glue to them, and then it will overlay on these 2 parts here. And then once I've done that, this is what it will look like. And obviously I've done 2 and just offset them slightly so they look like a pair of shoes. And this is done for a wedding card. I thought it would be a really nice glittery idea for a wedding card. Looked quite elegant.